So I'm building a house. Should I only consider the lenders that are on my builder's preferred lender list? Let's talk about that. Hey guys, welcome to video 25. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Today we're going to be talking about builders' preferred lenders. When you go to build a house, normally a builder has 1, 2, maybe 3 preferred lenders, and those lenders are the ones that they will try to steer you to. Now, let me make a disclaimer first. There is nothing wrong with preferred lenders. There really isn't. I just want to provide some knowledge and so that you can be informed when you're asking, well, why are these guys on the list? How are they any better than anybody else? And how did they get on that list? So we're going to talk through some of those things today just really quickly, and then we're going to do a little bit of math just so I can kind of show you what you're looking at. And then hopefully this video won't be too long and you'll have a lot more knowledge when you go into looking to finance the home build that you're looking at. All right, so why are these particular lenders on this list? Well, there's 3 typical reasons where a lender will get on a preferred lender list. One, that's if they have a particular relationship with the salesperson. They've gone to that salesperson, asked for that business, and kind of courted them in that way. Number 2 is they are part of the builder's commercial relationship. So the builder has a commercial loan at ABC Bank, and because of that commercial loan, ABC Bank Mortgage is allowed to be on their preferred lender list. And then also the third and most common is that that lender is providing some sort of incentive to that builder's customers, most of the time in the form of paying for the lender's title policy or providing a certain flat 0.5% credit towards closing costs for all those customers that go and finance that property through that particular lender. Okay, Ryan, so how are these people able to offer these deals and why don't they offer to everybody? Well, the answer is that they can offer to everybody. When you'll see here in just a minute when we grab the whiteboard out and look at the math, really they are pricing that lender's title policy cost into your rate. As you can see on my nifty whiteboard, I tried to put that down for you guys. What I'm gonna do, this is the board that I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna have a better angle at it. I'm gonna come over the top and explain to you what all these numbers are and walk you through exactly what you're paying for when you're going with a preferred lender and what exactly you could be getting if you look on the secondary market.
Okay, for this example, the home value is $500,000 and the loan amount is $400,000. We're also going to assume that the approximate cost of the lender's title policy is about $2,738. Okay guys, this is where I want to spend most of the time. If you look on the right side of your screen, you can see credit 0, credit's 2774. What that is that's how you can tell what the market is. The market rate is, rather. The market rate is the rate that requires no fees and doesn't give any credits. So that market rate there of 5% is the actual market rate. If I'm going to offer a credit of 2774 to cover our title policy that we talked about just a second ago of 2738, then that's going to have to be my rate at 5.25. All right, so that last line of math there, that 2208, which is the P&I payment for $400,000 at 5.25, minus the 2147, which is the same thing at 5%, the P&I payment at 5%, is $61.52 more each month to go with the preferred lender rate. So in other words, if you went with the market rate, you'd be saving $61.52 each month. Now remember, if you go with the market rate and don't go with the preferred lender, you're going to have to pay that $27.38 at closing. However, that last line of math and those numbers down there show that if you plan on being in that house for 44.5 months or 3.7 years, which if you're building a house, I would assume that it'd be a lot longer than that time frame, you will have saved that amount of money in that lower rate. So in other words, if you go with the preferred lender rate, if you stay in that house longer than 3.7 years, you're now losing money. Even though you waived that fee at the front, you're paying $61.52 more each month, and you're now losing money every month because of that higher rate.
Okay guys, I hope you stuck with me through the math. I know that sometimes it can get cumbersome. Also, if you'll notice, I'm just going to go ahead and call it out. This piece of dribble right here on my shoulder. Had to pick up my baby boy as he was getting a little fussy while I was making this video. But it is time to wrap it up. Listen, I'm not saying don't go with your builder's preferred vendor. What I am saying is make sure that when you're looking around, you don't just take their word for it. And you kind of look at other people in the market, see what kind of rate they can offer you, and also determine what your pressure point is. If you're saying, look, I don't have a whole lot of money after I'm building this house, I want the least amount of money down, I want the least amount of fees, well then obviously you need to go with somebody that's offering you closing cost credits. If you are on the other hand saying, you know what, we're building this house, this is gonna be our house from now until we pay it off in 30 years or 15 years or whatever the number is, then you might want to consider that lower rate because you don't want to be locked in and then have a larger payment all the way through the rest of your mortgage after that 3.7 years is up. So think about that. Take a look at it. I hope this was informative. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please leave any comments or questions down below. Reach out to me if I can help you or any of your clients with any of their real estate needs. Have a great day. We'll talk soon. Okay, so I'm building a house. Should I or should... Wait.